Chipmunk doing another reaction. Today we're reacting to a music video. This is Snow the Product. I like Snow, definitely very talented. I think very much underrated artist. She, been blazing her trail for a long time now. It's crazy how long it's been. This is She Wasn't Home. This seems like it's going to be something that's very personal for her. This seems like it's going to be very much sad. But it's a way to open up to your audience, people who do enjoy your music and stuff, about yourself, and get a little glimpse of what you've been going through. It's usually tough, but that helps when it comes to writing and stuff, of just trying to deal with some of issues and stuff that you have on your head. Sometimes letting it out through some type of art is always something that artists have been doing for the longest time. But yeah, doesn't mean you should be parasocial, but it just means that they're just giving a little piece of themselves to you, which is definitely appreciated, because again, they don't have to, but it's, but we'll see. Don't know who she is, and she wasn't home. We'll see. I don't know why you're on the camera like that.
I didn't ask for what I got, these circumstances. My mom believed that all men deserve second chances. She wasn't home. She wasn't home. Said she was broken, she needed someone to be there. Somehow some stranger could fix her. He said he needed her. She wasn't home. She wasn't home. Cause I would walk down that hallway, that's like discomfort, and she would blame me if I wasn't always covered. So put on clothes, don't wear makeup, don't let them see you, let them ignore you, don't take up too much space, it's evil. Cause good girls don't make grown men look twice, but it's for your own good, be polite. Smile, wave, hi, behave. I used to know what home felt like, now I'm uneasy. So I just hide in the bathroom so no one sees me. I tried to tell her one day, but she didn't believe me. So now there's glass on the floor and I'm fucking bleeding. I didn't ask for what I got, these circumstances. My mom believed that all men deserve second chances. She wasn't home. She wasn't home.
I'm pausing right here. About made it halfway. There's not a lot to the music video itself. It does set a tone, and that's basically what she was wanting to do. Just set a tone for the song itself, and it definitely does do that. The song is about her dealing with her mother. I know her mother's been on a podcast, and but these are mostly like expectations of her and stuff. How she's supposed to act, behave as a lady, a woman, whatever. I know there's a lot of women, especially in the LGBT community, LGBTQ plus, whatever. So, apologize if I'm getting it wrong, but I know I've heard a lot of stories from women who are in the LGBTQ plus community, which is meant to, but they had to. They've been taught a certain way of how they're supposed to be, how to act, especially to get with the other gender. But it just wasn't them. But they had to try to show face and be, a certain way, and so they try their best to be what their parents and stuff want, and put on a facade to make other people happy. I've heard so many stories regarding that. People are not being able to be themselves. But I think it's a lot easier now well, it depends on the people and their situations. But, because it's still difficult for a lot of people to even come out. It depends on circumstances and stuff that people are in. They're not trying to ruin certain stuff for themselves, whether it's business, other things like that, whatever. Well, she is definitely just giving a piece of her story. It doesn't sound like she's diving like crazy deep into a lot in this, but she's just giving like pieces. So, yeah. Which is always appreciated. Let's go ahead and continue.
I didn't ask for what I got, these circumstances. My mom believed that all men deserve second chances. She wasn't home. She wasn't home. I didn't ask for these scars, but it fucking happened. I didn't choose this, but it's what I'm fucking trapped in. It's all a cycle, I'm back where I always have been. Look for an exit, I'm not sure I ever had it. I didn't ask for this love, but it's what I've grown on. Because the highs feel so good, it's what people show off. Because the highs feel like I'm loved, just like my mama. So what if lows feel like nails on my throat and drama? I didn't ask for what happened, these circumstances. And now I cry because I give those second chances. She wasn't home. I didn't ask for what I got, these circumstances. My mom believed that all men deserve second chances. She wasn't home. She wasn't home. I didn't ask for what I got, these circumstances. My mom believed that all men deserve second chances. She wasn't home. She wasn't home.
And it's just getting out a little bit of pain and stuff, things that you deal with. But yeah, whatever relationship that she had with her mother back years ago, I'm glad it's better now than it was back then. You know, it. She she talks with her mother a lot. I've seen in her podcast and stuff. They have a good time. It's very nice to see. Uh, but I think it's a lot of people that has like bad relationships with their parents. Some people it's bad, but not as bad. Like it's certain stuff that can't be like, you know, changed or remedied between the parties. Like myself, my situation, I definitely could like a lot of stuff could be remedied, but it's just certain stuff that she just can't help as far as my mother and stuff goes. Uh, just to be a little personal. I'm not gonna dive really deep myself, but yeah, I haven't had the best relationship with my mom neither. Didn't have a fantastic relationship with my dad either. Dad wasn't too much in my life, especially like the beginning years of, you know, he came like right around, like way more right around after high school and stuff. Um, but yeah, I didn't have like a great relationship with my mom. She kind of stayed more distant, separated. She was going through a lot herself, so it's hard to grow a relationship with someone who is also going through a lot. And yeah, definitely hurt at sometimes when it comes to wanting to build or wanting to have that relationship and wanting to have that motherly care that you see other people get and you just don't get. But yeah, it definitely happens to a lot of people. It definitely happens to a lot of people. And it affects them when they're growing up. And I think a lot of people realize that now that this, some people still don't get it, but I think a lot more people realize it now that, you know, these relationships and how things are happening in the home affects the kids and how we grow up and how we turn out. It's definitely rough in those situations where you don't have the love and care that you wish you would have. You tend to grow up and have that poured out in so many different ways. People get onto drugs, a whole bunch of other things, and try to seek validation and stuff through others and all this other stuff if they're not cared for as much or felt like they were cared for or loved as much as kids. Now, even ones who are cared for and loved, they can rebel and have those, you know, times. It's definitely true, but you know, we still are affected by how we are raised, what is put through, you know, how we're treated by our parents. We tend to affect us in relationships and other things growing up. But yeah, definitely affected me a lot mentally. That I know I need to get over and I need to try to work on, but it is definitely difficult, especially when it's been ingrained and pushed into my head so much. But yeah, enough about me. But it's definitely a good story. Definitely, definitely a good song for those who just want to get a piece of snow and to have those same type of going through the same type of issues and stuff and trying to deal with. Definitely good for that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. If you like this video, please put like in the video. If you like to subscribe to see some more of my reactions and other type videos, please do. Thank you all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and others. Peace, geekdom.